So when you're frustrated, what can you do with that? Well, what not to do is you should not complain on Facebook. That's what not you should not do. Because I keep like I see it, not only my friends do it, but also adults do it too. I see on Facebook they like complain and they don't usually do anything about it, right? And you shouldn't keep frustration inside your body. That's not good for your mental health or your body. Um, and two, you should not complain because if complaining, do something about it. If you're complaining and it does something about it, great. But if it doesn't, don't do it. I believe that if you're frustrated, you should be able to create a positive outlet or creative outlet for that frustration, anger, or something that's holding you inside. Because for me, when I have frustration, I get a little bit um, uh, uh, frustrated because I was like, whoa, hold up. It doesn't matter. Like if I believe in your message and I believe in uh, and I'm trying to help you spread your message through videos because you know I know that it can help you and also it can help other people too in return. So I get frustrated sometimes when I run into an obstacle. I I expect that when it comes to really successful people, they're very busy. I expect that that they're busy, of course, like Bob Proctor. But if you're like a little bit not up there like Bob Proctor or any top CEO like Gary Vee, then you say you're busy. Yeah, I believe that if you're an author, you should at least um, be humble enough to see. The thing is, people don't think that it's opportunity to be interviewed. I believe that if you're in on interviews, I believe that would help you a lot, whether it's gonna sell your products or service or book, you know. But if you don't take the time to do that, I think that's you know that's saying that you're not worth it, or that guy is not worth it because he's like just because I don't have I'm a small channel, right? And I have less views. They look at that, and then what they don't understand, they're looking for views, right? Like they're looking for bigger audience. I don't know what they're looking for, but they're looking for bigger audience. But what if that they're looking in the wrong metric? What if they're looking in the wrong way, right? Because they don't really on if see the thing is they're authors, right? Or there's putting on video on YouTube, but they really don't understand the back end of YouTube, right? They really don't understand that. I'm. It's because this is my frustration, and yes, this is my frustration sometimes. When I run to an obstacle with this, and this, they have the gatekeepers, and they have gatekeepers are their assistants. You see, I expect that the top people to be. See, that's why I enjoy getting top people to get interviewed because they're busy. They don't have time for me to be interviewed, but I like it because I can persist, right? So it becomes my frustration sometimes with these things, right? So what do? I usually, if I run an obstacle, like I say they're busy, I have to figure a way out. I do, uh, express that a little bit uh, anger, frustrated, and I usually express it. And I was like, you know what? That's not, you know, I believe in you. Like sometimes I get hurt. Sometimes things like I believe in your message. You know what? I'm gonna go keep asking you for what I want, and I'm not afraid to do it. I don't know. I am afraid when it comes to like really big people, or when I have to ask again. I do get afraid, so I'm not getting ahead of it. But I don't I stay frustrated, but I do something about it. See, if your frustration leads you complaining and you don't do anything about it, what's the point? Like, what's the point of complaining? I'd rather your frustration turn into something positive, a positive outlet. Positive meaning that at least try to like if you're frustrated and either you're trying to you run into an obstacle or a problem, and you gotta in your mindset, you have to see it as a solution that you can solve. When you can solve that solution or problem, that means you can help others to be able to guide them if they have the same problem, or you can provide answers or stuff like that for them, because maybe people maybe they have the same problem as you. So instead of taking your frustrations on typing on Facebook about you, find the solution, find the answer that you're looking for. Be open-minded, ask questions to expert. That's what my frustration is. A couple of my frustrations are why in the heck all these law of attraction people who believe in the law of attraction. So my frustration became with the law of attraction first, right? I was frustrated with people who talk about the law of attraction either in books or either on video, right? I get frustrated. Why? Because they don't give you the stories, how they attracted. They don't give you how they don't relate to people, and either they're boosting their egos or whatever that is. It make me pissed. I'm here for me. The reason I'm pissed because I'm trying my best to impact and serve people so they can live a better life, or they can live the life that they want, and not to be egotistic. I got to do that. That's my mission in life. So that's why I have to deal with the law of attraction. That's why I got frustrated with the law of attraction community. They don't do anything about it. They know about it. They study it's not like if you think about it, law of attraction, and then they have spiritual. But if it lead you to going to spiritual and then law of attraction, but if you're not using it, what's the point? If you're not implementing that in your life, what's the point of knowing it? See, the thing is, you may intellectually know it, but you don't actually know it. And most people get pissed off on this. That's why I become frustrated for me. Like that's why I start asking people for. That's why the frustration lead me to do interviews, because you know why? Because it get me pissed off. Like, why aren't you getting the result? You say you know this. Why aren't you doing the thing? And then it's usually fear holding them back, because they have years of gunk in their mind. Law of attraction people who watch The Secret and all this stuff, they have all the limitation still in the back of their mind. They have fear. They're afraid to take action. They're afraid of things because the story that they play in their mind. Now, I'm not knocking off law of attraction. I'm actually a law of attraction enthusiast. I experienced the law of attraction, and I attract things into my life. I had that experience, and I can tell you the experience that I had, but it led me to frustrated that, that's why I said in books, if you read book and you put it on the shelf, it becomes useless. Knowledge, if you just know it, it becomes useless. Knowledge about the law of attraction, it becomes useless unless you take that knowledge and apply it into your life. Because law of attraction isn't this thing that you that's why I start asking experts like Bob Dolye from the hit movie The Secret, that's well known, and I interview him on on this channel because he has something that I don't have. He has the knowledge and experience, and to be able to understand that life, it's not about life is about understanding to find solution. Because if you find solution, if you can help find solution, and you can help others. It's not always about you. It's about other people. If you're here to serve. That made me frustrated because I see it all the time. I see it on forums. I see it on law of attraction forums. I see it people who complain about their life, and they use the law of attraction, but they can't attract bigger goals or stuff like that. I've become frustrated. That make me lead to creating these videos, motivational, getting expert interviews, because I become frustrated and I'm doing something about it. That's where I ask the question that needs to be asked, because people are afraid to ask the expert. They're afraid to go out of their comfort zone because they're scared of what people might think about them, what people reject them. If you're scared of rejection, you're scared of, it's everybody's going to reject you because you're rejecting yourself. You don't believe in you. So that's the whole law of attraction. That's why I get pissed off sometimes. So that's why this is my time to be able to solve people's problems about the law of attraction. That's my frustration. And that's why I try to get the authors. But I also get that frustration too. I expect big authors to be busy, very busy. That's okay with that. I can always ask. But anyway, that's a little bit of frustration. So yeah, I'm ranting. But if you don't find a solution for your frustration, and you won't do anything about it, what's the point of complaining? What's the point of talking to your friends and complaining about it? What's the point? Your friend will listen and say, yeah, and agree with you and add more feel to it, but they don't help you find a solution. They don't do anything about it. They still have the state of negative mindset. They don't have the bigger vision, nor do you. So you have to find a good outlet for your frustration. Anyway, I think that's a bit long rant that I did, because I care so much for people in the law of attraction community, because they know about it, but they lost their way. They know about it, but they read books on just the law of attraction alone. Reading the law of attraction alone is not going to help you. Sure, it's going to help you become aware that there's energy. Like, so they said there's energy within us, right? We all know that, and we're vibrational, we can send out vibrational frequency, but if you don't have every other skills, then what's the point? If you don't have people skill, what's the point? If you don't have the communication skill, what's the point? If you don't have to be able to get people to like you, what's your point? If you're using the law of attraction just to be able to attract objects in your life, what's the point? I mean, that's cool, but if using the law of attraction is to fulfill your destiny, your dreams, then I'm all for it. We're on here is short. Wow, you got to do your best. You got to do your dream. You got to go after it with all you got, because otherwise it's not worth living. It's good. So that's it. Subscribe to my channel, like my video, because I do book reviews, interviews, and motivational, sometimes quotes, motivational videos just like this one, to be able to inspire, uplift you. And I'll see you on the next. Bye bye.